Hello, and thank you again for taking the time out of your day to join me for another installment of the Bringing the Showroom to You webinar series. My name is Matt Mortensen, and I am the Director of Trade and Business Development here at Atherton Appliance and Kitchens and BSC Culinary. Today, we have an exciting topic. We're going to be touching on true refrigeration. This is going to be a little bit of a framework on which we're going to be working from with this presentation today. We're going to be looking at the history of True, their background, where they come from. Then we're going to go into the grocery store. We're going to go shopping for a little bit. We are going to talk about the True refrigeration benefits, and then we're going to ask ourselves, is True right for you? And then we're going to wrap it up with the promotions and rebates, and then as well as what constant care is, and I'll go into that later. So let's first get into the history of True. It was founded in 1945 by the Trulaski family. They're based out of St. Louis, Missouri. And what I really like is they were the founders that introduced the first commercial roll-top refrigerator. And this has been made in the USA. And when I say made in the USA, this is everything from the small components to the large components, even to the product, when they ship the products, all the shipping materials as well, they make those. So I think that's really awesome. And they actually built one of the first commercial refrigeration units. And that was all up in 2008 when they finally introduced the true residential refrigeration. But in the upper left-hand corner, you can see that's 1948. That's when 7-Up adopted them to display and refrigerate their product. In 1957, you can see the Pepsi-Cola. And then 1966, you can see Coca-Cola. And then that is one of the Trulaski family members down in the bottom right in 1945. So let's go into the grocery store a little bit. This probably looks like a very familiar sight to a lot of people for those TV dinners, or you're looking for like waffles or whatnot. You can see all the mass refrigeration and freezers where ice cream is stored, frozen vegetables, that sort of thing. Or how about this? One of these air curtains where you go to the produce. You can see it in the produce section, but you can also see it here in the meat section, this refrigeration unit here. Oh, but you can't forget the butter, and you can't forget the milk and the coffee creamer, maybe some Easy Rise muffins. All these have something really special in common. These are all made by True commercial refrigeration. So whether you're going to the grocery store, Whole Foods, Safeway, you're going to Sprouts, you're going to find a lot of True refrigeration commercial brands. So next time you're at the store, hey, take a look. You might run into True refrigeration. So what I want to get into, there is a difference between the commercial side of True and the residential side. And I've come up with a list of common questions. So what is the refrigerator made out of? So what's really awesome is it's fully stainless steel, both inside and out. This is good for sanitary reasons because bacteria and germs, they can't duplicate on stainless steel. They use it this is why stainless steel you'll see is used in commercial style kitchens as well, because it's non-porous and it's easy to clean. Is the unit noisy? Commercial units, you can sometimes hear those evaporators and those fans running kind of loud. But the residential side, they're quiet. They run between 42 and 48 decibels. So what about that look? Everyone has questions about the look of True. And the look is a very professional and proud footprint. So you're not going to find any flush units. I can get into that later. But that robust, proud look is kind of the look that True residential is going for. Are they hard to repair? They are front serviceable and they have a very low repair rate, which is excellent, especially because we all know how hard it can be to get repair on any appliance nowadays. And do they have a solution to fit your need? You bet they do. So this is basically the lineup for everything that True Refrigeration has to offer. So if you look in the upper left-hand corner, you can see the black rectangle. They have a side-by-side 42 or 48 inch with either glass door or solid door. If you look in the upper right-hand corner, that blue, they have a 36-inch glass door or solid door. In the middle, in the red, they have columns, so they have either a 30 or 36-inch. You're not going to find any 18-inch freezers or 24-inch fridges or freezer. It's going to be 30 or 36. And in the bottom, they have the under counter space. So these are both good for indoors and outdoors. So they have dual refrigerator drawers, dual freezer drawers, beverage dispensers, wine cabinets, and then not pictured here, what they have as well is an under counter ice maker. So we're going to get into a little bit of what makes this appliance very special. So it starts off with the door hinge. It's crafted from a solid stainless steel handle, and it's designed to stay open at 120 degrees. Each has a high-grade hinge, and it passes through rigorous testing. When we're talking about the door handles, they're designed to complement any kitchen interior, and it's balanced, and it has more of a tubular-like handle. And they had this ergonomically minded in place too, to kind of pair well with the entire unit. If we open it up a little bit, there's the drawers. They're soft closed glides, and they have an integrated handle which dimensionally looks flush when you open it on the inside. They have glass shelves, so when it comes to preparation and storage, professional chefs understand the necessity of the flexibility and control. So having those stainless steel drawers, especially if you spill something, can be really helpful. And then the last two things I wanted to touch up on are the ramp up lighting. So when you open it up, you can see, like when you pull out the drawer, it lights up, and then when you push it back in, it lights up as well. So there's going to be no dark spots. And then last is the control panel. With its simple, easy to use controls and crisp LCD display, the True control panel offers a degree of precision and consistent performance found in kitchens of world-renowned chefs. So it's quite the package. So I always like to ask people, because I might have touched on a topic that might have raised a red flag. So I always like to ask folks, is True right for you? So there is no Wi-Fi, and there's no Wi-Fi coming down the line. So if you like app-enabled appliances, or if you like smart appliances, True might not be the solution. There are no panel-ready options either for True. They're only on the under-counter units. But with the panel-ready units, since they aren't panel-ready, but what you can do is you can make True refrigeration units freestanding. So if you wanted to put a finished side panel on it, True would provide that for you. So you can either make it freestanding, or if you have one exposed side, they have a solution for that. And I said it earlier, they only have proud installations. There's no flush installs, and they did this on purpose. And then something that's unique too about True refrigerators is there's no water dispensers, and there's no built-in ice makers. That is the number one service call in the appliance industry for refrigerators, is that dispenser. So they just went away with it. Just recently, within the past year, there has been one exception in the the professional looking 36, one with the bottom freezer. That one does have an ice maker built in. So there aren't any panel ready options. What can you do? And it goes further than past stainless steel. It comes in 11 colors, and there's 6 hardware color choices actually for you too. So this is cobalt with the gold hardware. This is saffron, and it has a chrome hardware set with it. Next, this is my favorite. I like the soft pastel look. So this is sage with brass hardware. And then this reminds me of a very modern kitchen, that ultra matte black, and then the pewter hardware. So if you're a designer, architect, there's really an option here, and there's really an opportunity for you to have a footprint to really trademark this as your product. And there are color swatches available, which I'll get into right now. So there are promotions like for the client. So there are cashback options, and these are the 3. So you get $300 back for any under counter units, $500 back for any columns, and $1,000 cash back with any purchase of that 42 or 48 side by side, or that bottom freezer. And then new to True Refrigeration is they have a Trader Inside program. It's free to sign up. You just have to answer a basic couple questions off their website. And if you have any questions or any issues, I can help you with that. By joining this, you'll get product reviews, you'll get invites to special events, and you'll actually get monetary rewards. So if you have any questions about that, please reach out to me. And also with those color swatches, you'd be able to gain access to those if you for one of your projects, if you are a part of this trade insider promotion. And I want to wrap up here with what constant care delivery and installation services here at Atherton Appliance and BSc Culinary. So you just picked out a beautiful refrigerator and you have some other appliances and you are like, hey, what's my next step here? So once ordered, you're going to get a dedicated constant care premier installation project manager that's going to be with you every step of the way. This person is going to be answering the phone when you call, writing back emails, with answering all your questions. You're going to get 2 executive pre-sites. This is going to make sure everything is in the right place, everything's going to fit. We're talking about water and we're talking about electricity, having those outlets and inlets in the right place. And then number 3, which is by far the most important, I think, is our own in-house factory authorized installers. This is our first party team with Atherton Appliance and Kitchens and BSc Culinary logos on our shirts, and we are trained by the manufacturer. We're not going to get any third party contracted work. We stand behind our work and our training. This is where we really shine. We're also going to do a fit and finish site visit just to make sure everything went well on installation day. And if there's anything wrong or if there's something that doesn't seem right, we will go back 1 year free of charge because you are automatically going to be enrolled into Constant Care Plus. So if a panel is sagging or if something is uneven, you think, we will go back there, like I said before, free of charge to correct it until you are satisfied. Lastly, I want to thank you again for tuning into my webinar. My name is Matt Mortensen, and I'm the Director of Trade and Business Development here at Atherton Appliance and Kitchens and BSc Culinary. If you have any questions or comments about any of the topics that we touched on today, I would be happy to address them. My email is matt@athertonappliance.com, or reach out to me if you'd like to visit one of our showrooms, either Atherton Appliance and Kitchens or BSc Culinary. I'd be able to help you out as well. And lastly, if you are looking for more information, go to our website and check out our blog or check out our YouTube channel where we are updating videos weekly. Thanks.